If you're a beginning writer who has always wanted to write romance, but you are overwhelmed by expectations, or you don't want to write spicy romance, or you are unsure of where to even start, then this video is for you. Today I'm sharing 5 reasons sweet romance is actually the best genre for new romance writers, especially if you're writing your very first book. And by the end of this video, you'll know whether sweet romance is the right fit for you and why so many successful authors start here. Hello, I'm Lorna Faith, and I write sweet romance books with my pen name Melody Archer. I help a lot of beginning writers who want to write meaningful love stories and who want to write stories that connect deeply with readers. I've planned this to be video 1 in a video series for beginning writers to help you brainstorm, plan, and write your first sweet romance book. Let's get started with 5 reasons sweet romance is the best fiction genre for new romance writers. Reason number 1. Sweet romance has clear, beginner-friendly rules. The way I think of sweet romance, and I think it goes back to when I first started writing sweet romance in 2018, I see it as very similar to the clean and wholesome category of romance subgenre. Readers know what they're getting, and that really helps new writers instead of hindering their progress. There are general rules or guidelines for writing sweet romance books. Number 1, the romance is the central part of the story. It's the main plot. The subplots support the romance, not replace it. Number 2, the focus is on emotional connection over physical intimacy. Number 3, the romance between the couple is closed door and fade to black if married. Number 4, what readers expect as far as physical contact is holding hands or low description, kissing, touch that signals attraction, but no in-depth makeout sessions. Number 5, a hopeful, uplifting tone that focuses on transformation of both male and female main characters from their wounds, fears, to becoming whole and ready to fall in love. And number 6, everyone's favorite, a guaranteed happy ending. As a writer, when you know the rules, you can focus on learning storytelling instead of second-guessing yourself, which really helps you when you're writing. Reason number 2, you can focus on emotion and bring that heart-centered connection to your readers. A lot of new writers get stuck trying to write scenes they don't feel confident writing yet. When you write sweet romance, you are, number 1, writing what you're comfortable writing. There's no open door scenes or graphic action scenes. Readers come to sweet romance to feel comforted and encouraged. Number 2, you're placing emphasis on longing, connection, and trust. Number 3, you're affirming readers that value real feelings without the spice in their romance. Number 4, you're understanding that internal conflict drives the story. Fear, doubts, past wounds are places of transformation for both the male and the female protagonists. The biggest obstacles usually live inside the characters' hearts. I believe sweet romance lets you build confidence as a writer before tackling more complex elements. And that's why it's easier to write, I think, for beginning writers. Reason number 3, sweet romance readers are loyal and eager to read more and more sweet romance books. At least that's been my experience. Sweet romance readers read a lot. And the great thing is when they find an author they love, they stick with them. So they're quite loyal, which is exciting for you as a writer. Sweet romance readers, number 1, love to read sweet romance series. So if you choose to write in a series, they will read one book after the other in your series and love it. Number 2, sweet romance readers appreciate consistency. Consistency in how you describe your characters, consistency in, that there's going to be a small town, that there's going to be a happy ending. They appreciate these consistencies. Number 3, and when sweet romance readers love your book, there's a strong word-of-mouth community, and they share your book with their friends. So that kind of loyalty is really gold for a new author. That's another reason why writing sweet romance is really a great genre to start in as an author. Reason number 4, sweet romance is easier and quicker to plot successfully. At least that's my opinion. It was easier than some of the other genres I had written when I started writing sweet romance in 2018. I found that the outline came quicker. I found that the plot idea came quicker. That was my experience. So you don't need extreme drama or shocking twists to make a sweet romance work. I think that does make it easier for beginning writers to write, to successfully write a sweet romance. A sweet romance is mainly focused on, number one, gentle conflict. So there's not, it's not a thriller. It's not jam-packed with action scenes. It's often relational conflict is what readers are expecting. Number two, there's internal struggles with both main characters. There will be internal struggles, and this is part of the transformation, which really makes it. This is what makes the story interesting to your readers. Number three, everyday stakes feel real and make your story very relatable to readers. I've found when I have reviews on my books that they love it when it relates to their real life. The readers of sweet romance love it when your story helps them relate to real life. Even though it's a fictional story, they love it when it's relatable, like the feelings and the emotions and the conflicts that the characters go through. The readers love it when those are relatable to them, and it makes them to keep reading your books and picking up more of your books. And number four, sweet romance is focused on a guaranteed happy ending. This makes this fiction genre easier to plot. This is also what keeps readers loyal, because a happy ending is the promise the author is making to the sweet romance reader. This is why they keep coming back, because they know it's going to be a happy ending, and they're just, they're thrilled about that. So this is what makes it easier to finish your book. So the fact that sweet romance is easier and quicker to plot successfully makes it easier to finish your first book, something most new writers struggle with. Reason number 5, sweet romance builds long-term writing confidence. I think finishing a book changes everything. At least it did for me. To write the first draft and then to publish it and hold it in your hands is the best feeling in the world. I still remember my very first book. It was actually a historical romance under my name, Lorna Faith. But to hold that book in my hands was just so exciting, because I had actually, created the story from scratch, and, the ideas from my imagination came onto the page, and I could actually hold it in my hands. It was actually such an amazing feeling. And so you'll feel that too. And it's something that never gets old. More and more books that you write, it never gets old. So now when you hold the book in your hand, you have proof that yes, you can do this. You can write a sweet romance, and readers are eager to read it. And you follow sort of the genre expectations and even, the plotting sort of ideas to help you write a successful sweet romance, then readers will be eager to read your book. Finishing your sweet romance will help you to, number 1, learn pacing, structure, and character growth. Number 2, gain proof that you can do this as a new writer. And number 3, help you to understand that consistent writing matters more than perfection. And I think those are important to remember, because that was actually my big hindrance when I first started writing. Was I consistently wanted to make every page perfect, which is not even realistic, but that's what I started with. And so to give yourself that grace and to allow yourself to make mistakes, something that I just really want to encourage you to do, that you don't have to, feel like every word, every sentence, every paragraph, or every page has to be perfect. The beauty of writing is that you can go back and revise and change some things. Take out a sentence here, add a sentence over here. You know, this is the beautiful thing about writing. Just to relax and let the story flow is just a beautiful thing. And I want to encourage you in upcoming videos to do just that. This really helps you to build long-term writing confidence. So I really believe that sweet romance helps you to build long-term writing confidence. It isn't a less than genre, but I believe instead it's a powerful place for beginning writers who love to read romance and want to write a romance. I believe it's a great place to start. And so if that's you, I hope that you will tune in to the next video. In the next video, I'll help you choose a sweet romance story idea that readers actually want without overthinking it. So hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time.